everybody, welcome to another episode of Rooftop ICKS. I'm Ben.
I'm Bryn.
And today we are going to be talking about the new record by Thundercat.
Apocalypse.
Bass player, formerly with the Suicidal Tendencies.
Then hooked up with Flying Lotus, got on Brain Feeder Records, and released an interesting EP that got a lot of buzz. I didn't like the EP, we're talking about this new record today. It is on very pretty vinyl.
It's a double album.
Double album.
I was listening to a lot of records at once, and when I came to this one, I immediately stopped because it literally blew my mind.
Literally blew?
My mind is literally blown.
Are you sure?
Yes. That's why I sound this way.
Which is how?
Dumb. The bass playing really comes up front in the track 7, which is very intricate and it's all over the place, and you know, obviously a very proficient bass player.
Yeah.
And some of the tracks, I feel like the bass has got so much effects on it that you're not really sure which is the bass. Is it a synthesizer or what? But I feel like it's probably a real bass in there somewhere. You just can't tell.
Which are my favorite moments on the album. I think when he uses a real clean jazz fusion-y bass sound, it's not my taste. I don't like the sound a lot. I think that some of the melodies and song progressions are really good on this record. Some of them are a little old hat, but all the sounds are experimental and interesting, and I respect it for that reason.
I really loved the record. It stood out as being really interesting and really unique as a genre thing. Like, you can't really pin it in a genre. I mean, it's a little fusiony in spots. It's a little R&B in spots, but the arrangements and the sounds he uses in there, like in the percussion and stuff, is really odd.
Yeah.
I found it really refreshing.
I think I give it points and I respect it, but it's just not exactly to my taste. So I'm going to give it a 5.5.
Oh yeah, ratings. So we're doing a 10-to-1 rating, 1 being the best.
1? No.
The great thing about your rating is it doesn't matter which way we go. Well, yours is the same. It's a 5.
The half is important.
Oh, you give it a 5.5.
I give it a 5.5.
Okay.
Meaning good. A good half.
Okay. 10's the best.
10's the best, not 1.
Right.
1 is the best.
And I'm under the belief that there are no perfect 10s. That doesn't exist.
And I disagree.
So with that in mind, I liked the album. I will probably listen to it a lot, and I'm going to give it a strong 7.5.
I give it a
strong 7.5.
I do respect the album. I probably won't listen to it that much. I might check it out once or twice or play it at a party. It has its use. It's a good thing. So I'll give it a strong 5.
So condescending. It has its use.
It fits. Okay.
It has its. It's good for what it is.
It's good for what it is.
Oh, come on! This is bullshit.
No.
I'm out of here. Alright, so this brings us to our viewer email segment. One of our producers, Audrey, is here.
Write us a comment or an email. We'll respond to it on the show, possibly.
Well, I have 3 emails for you guys. So this is from Alice89. Hey guys, I don't like beer. What would you recommend?
Wine? Are you trying to get drunk, Alice?
You looking for like a starter beer?
What's a good starter beer?
I would say, I can tell you what I like.
Okay.
I like all the Brooklyn beers.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Lager, Brooklyn
Easy.
Pennant Ale. That to me tastes like what a beer is supposed to be.
Me too. I think a Brooklyn Lager is smooth, clean, delicious. Drink a Brooklyn Lager all day.
I also like any yellow American beer.
I don't.
I'm kidding. I hate those. I like actually all the northeastern beers, like Lagunitas and Blue Point and all of them. If you're saying what should I drink instead of beer because I hate beer, you say wine.
Or just your
I would say you punch yourself in the face.
Yeah, drink your own
That's what I would do.
I mean, one thing that I know is I had a friend who hated beer, and she absolutely ended up loving wheat beer.
Oh, like
Those sort of sweet, like almost banana.
shit that tastes like blueberries and stuff.
Well, no, not like blueberries,
Like a
but like,
Hogarden or a Blue Moon.
Yeah, like Blue Moon or.
Later, what is that one called? Leinenkugel.
She doesn't
Yeah,
tell us anything about what she does
okay.
like.
Alice 89, you're an idiot.
You should be more specific.
You
guys.
should just force yourself to drink beer.
Be more clear if you're going to write us an email.
About
Be more clear about drinking beer. That's what we always say here at Rooftop ICKS.
That's the truth.
All right, so this one is from Dan Doe. Hello, I'm friends with these two guys. We'll call them Joe and Bob. Joe is sleeping with Bob's wife. I feel like I should cover for Joe, but I also feel like I should tell Bob the truth. What should I do?
The classic tale of two buddies.
Yeah. Is your friend's wife cheating with you on your friend? Because if so, it's none of your fucking business. Leave it alone.
I would say move.
Yeah. Move
Just
away.
move.
Stop talking to these toxic
You can't win in that situation because if you cover for so and so,
Don't take sides.
then you're choosing sides.
Yeah. Yeah. Drink beer, jerk off in your own face.
There you go. Drink beer, jerk off in your own face. That's what we always say here at Rooftop ICKS.
Yeah. And same to Alice.
I think we're really good at this.
I'm actually
Do you
surprised.
have any music questions?
We'll find out.
What's the last one?
Let's see, this is from Bob Gnarly. That sounds kind of music-y. Dear show,
That's us.
Oh yeah.
maybe you can help with this. My closest friend has bad breath all the time. Seriously, every single day. As a friend, is it my duty to tell him? And if so, how?
That's a tough one.
Old halitosis.
Yeah.
Rearing her head again.
I don't know. I think you can't tell him. How could you tell him?
This is something that comes up in my head all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm always afraid that if I smelled bad, no one would tell me.
Right.
I would want to be told.
I would
never
tell
You
I-
think that, but then wouldn't you be embarrassed if someone said, "Hey, you fucking stink
I
all
would
the time"?
also never tell anyone that. I know people who stink.
I don't know how to tell. How do you bring it up?
I don't know. Because
I think maybe it's your duty as a stranger to say that, but when you're
Yes.
friends with the person, I think you kind of have to just eat it.
I think it's the other way around.
No. Hire a stranger to come up to them and say, "Hey, buddy, you stink."
What do you think,
That's
Producer
good.
Audrey?
That's good. I like the
Would you
hiring.
tell your friend that he or she had bad breath?
Well, I mean, what you're supposed to do, the common thing is you just offer them a stick of gum or a mint. You don't say anything about their bad breath.
Oh,
you
right.
just offer them something.
And then they'll
when
say,
they say, oh,
jokingly,
no, I'm
they'll be like,
fine.
"What are you trying to say? My breath stinks?" And then you go, "Uh-huh."
You
Uh-huh.
buddy.
I don't know. I think you should move.
You should tell them, but you're never going to. No one would expect you to. That's the real thing you should take away, is that no one's gonna be mad if you don't.
Well, my aunt tells me.
So
You
your
should take
relatives
some gum.
are the ones responsible for this.
Yeah, but what if you don't have any?
Yeah. What if you don't have any?
What if you
Good
were
point.
raised by
Valid
wolves?
point. What if you don't have any relatives?
What if you don't?
Then what?
What if you can't relate to anyone?
What if you don't have any relatives?
Yeah.
Then I think you need friends.
Do you think
who tell
someone's
about
going to
your
email us with that question? That's all it is?
That's my
Hey,
question.
dear Rooftop ICKS, what if you don't have any relatives? I don't know. That's sad, I guess.
You're clearly a supervillain.
Where did you come from? Are you a test tube baby? Don't have any relatives?
You should probably plot to destroy the world.
There you go. That is a bonus question and answer, everybody.
There it is.
So email your questions, and I feel like we did a great job of covering everything and getting all the best answers.
Email addresses are in the description box.
Yep.
Write in. We'll take your calls or whatever.
And
All right.
I know we said it doesn't have to be music specific, but you can ask something about music if you want.
Please ask things about music too.
They like to talk about music.
All right.
Thank
Top of the world to you.
It's been fun.
Is that a phrase?
No, I don't.
No.